Hey, today we're gonna do a reaction and review for the Venom 2 trailer, coming up next. What's going on, everybody? It's Pastor Fury here, and I'm excited because we are about to watch some Venom content. Now, Venom is a really interesting character, kind of like a villain meets a hero, makes it so cool where, we're so tired of the all good or the all bad guys. Venom hangs out in the gray, but here we go. We're about to check out the Venom 2 trailer, but I figured what would be cool is, as we get into the Venom 2 trailer, that why don't we go ahead and first do a video where I'm watching the extended end credit scene from the first Venom back in 2018, and then jump into the trailer, kind of see where it picks up from where it left off. And then I'm going to give you some thoughts about where I think Venom 2 is going to take us. Alright, so let's check this thing out. So it's a prison. Yep. I think I'm remembering this.
I need you to stay quiet. This is a me thing. It is not a we thing. You got that?
Fine, but make it quick.
Yeah, it's like the ever-present journey of trying to get Venom under control, right? The adjustment block. Why is he going there? I don't even remember. Is he really going there for his job?
The FBI will have to identify you. You don't follow the rules.
This is Cletus Cassidy, right? This has got to be the infamous.
Hey. You mind if we forego the whole creepy serial killer thing here?
Sure, it's good with me.
I mean,
So he's a serial killer, so
I can talk
that
about
should be Cletus.
crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside.
Woody Harrelson look crazy for sure.
Eddie, don't you?
They always want them to come closer, but why do they always come closer? Like,
I know they told you to mind your.
It's almost like they never learn.
Yeah,
it's Cletus.
I can do that, but you have to give me something
Cassidy,
now.
yeah.
Well, the FBI wants to know where the other victims are buried.
That's why I'm here. So
That's why he's
I'll
there,
write it down.
working for the FBI to get some info. Once again, just wants to get him closer.
No closure for those poor families.
Emotional
No
manipulation.
lifetime for you.
Pay attention, y'all, because this is how people do it to you
Get
as
out
well.
of here. And I will. There's gonna be carnage.
Yeah, the name drop. Yeah. Alright, I remember that, how that ended there. Yeah. So, Cletus Cassidy, before I watched the second trailer, or I'm sorry, the Venom 2 trailer, I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to preserve my fresh reaction for you guys. Before I watched that, like the history of Cletus Cassidy is that he's a serial killer, and the symbiote Carnage in the comic books is a like an offshoot. It's kind of like the child, if you will, of Venom's symbiote. And I don't want to say too much until we see the trailer, but I anticipate if it's anything like Carnage in the comics, gonna be much stronger than Venom. Actually, I think it's even like Spider-Man and Venom's strength combined. Carnage is still greater, so Carnage should be pretty hardcore. So I'm excited to see how they play that thing out, and it's cool to see Venom, who's already kind of like a villain, anti-villain, go up against someone who's like a hardcore villain. So like this will be really interesting. I wonder if they're even gonna do any of the things that we see in the comics where, Carnage for a season actually is hosted by, Eddie Brock. If there's any, tie-ins to the Spider-Man, because I think in Spider-Man, in some of the comic books, he becomes a host for Carnage. So like there's so many different hosts that end up getting a piece of Carnage. So I wonder if they're just going to stick with Cletus or what they're going to do. But anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and watch Venom 2 trailer. We're going to see my reaction. Then we'll have some kind of preview, if not review, of the trailer. So let's do it. Rules. No eating people. Wow. So it's like Venom's just running the house, yo. Literally. Eddie's just along for the ride, huh?
Excuse me?
It's like he eating with Buddy the Elf. Oh, this is gonna be good. Wow, it's like Venom's just out. That's crazy. Oh, there's Carnage's prison. We just saw that. Cletus.
Cause
Wow.
waiting in the darkness.
Well, who's that? Who's that?
The rescuer who never comes.
Oh, he crushed the spider,
Welcome
yo.
back, Eddie Brock.
That's symbolic. So it's supposed to be his death, right? This is where we see Carnage just released, I'm guessing. Oh!
Come chaos.
Yes! Oh, who is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let there be carnage. Okay.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen?
Wow.
You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing?
Oh, ooh, do you even see that? Only in theaters. So they're letting you know this is not going to be something that they're going to release to a platform like some of the other releases have been. So you're going to have to make it out to the theaters to see this one. Man, that looks really dope. That looks really dope. Okay, that was wild. I'm actually gonna take a quick pause and rewind and watch that thing again. I think I'm starting to really get super excited about this, and I gotta just watch it again because I feel like there's some nuggets in there that we might be able to pull out. So I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, so you see Ravencroft, and that's like Arkham Asylum, but in the Marvel world, where it's like all of the baddie villains all housed in one place, essentially. Maybe not all of them, but like a lot of their big ones. I wonder if it's gonna be like the reenacting of Carnage's release, like his breakout from prison, or should I say Cletus's breakout through prison, but with Carnage as the symbiote that's empowering him. Some cool things that could be coming, as we could be anticipating, is the collection of those that from the comic books kind of go with Carnage as he goes. From the comic books, you had characters like Demogoblin, which, right, it sounds funny, it sounds similar to like Stranger Things, like Demogorgon, right? Yeah, so they might have been ripping that off. But Demogoblin, Doppelganger, and Carrion, and Shriek, who are, I think, the crew in the comic books that go with Carnage as he leaves. So we'll see which of those characters they kind of bring out. It looks like we might see Shriek, and I don't know if that also might mean Carrion's coming with. That girl looked like that's probably Shriek. Carrion, I want to say, is like supposed to be like the son of Shriek. So if we get Shriek, we might get Carrion as well. So that would be interesting. We might have all of them. I don't know. We might have completely different characters. That's one of the things that I think has been cool about the way that they operate, bringing things from the comic books to the movies. Sometimes they give you what you expect. Sometimes they do a twist and they reinvent, remix, you know, so it's super cool. So I'm excited to see which way they go with that. I think I'm also excited to see how they fully, embody Carnage's character, because Carnage is strong. I think I might have already said it, that he's like Spider-Man and Venom combined, and like he's a little bit different in regards to how he can be stopped, you know, like I think he responds to sound, but not as badly as Venom does. He responds to heat, and I think more badly than Venom does. So I'm imagining in the destruction of Venom, or I'm sorry, in the destruction of Carnage, we're probably going to see him set on fire to some degree, because I think that's going to be the way that they stop him. Because I think they even tried to nuke him on an island back in the actual comics, though they were unsuccessful in doing so. And I think he like gets on a shark and like sails off. But I think it'd be interesting to see if they also show the way that he can become different things. Well, I mean, there's a similar way in which Gambit, you know, from the X-Men, can like weaponize things that he touches and turns those into weapon. But actually, Carnage can take himself and like throw himself at people and turn himself into a weapon. And I think even though those little projectile versions of himself don't last forever, like it's like maybe 20 seconds or something, but it still is a weapon that he can like destroy people, and he can become all sorts of things and manifest his energy in a very new and different way. So I mean, I'm sorry, Venom, but like he's got you beat. So this is gonna be a thing where like Eddie's gonna have to, I think, get smart or get some significant help. So this would be a dope place to see Spider-Man come into the storyline. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but that would be super dope. So in the comments, I want to hear from you guys. Do you anticipate seeing Spider-Man, Tom Holland, show up in Venom 2? Or do you think they're just gonna try to go without? Or let me know in the comments, who do you think are the other characters, maybe some that I mentioned, maybe some that I didn't mention, that you anticipate being revealed? And then prediction time. How are they going to destroy Carnage? Okay, so love to hear all those comments. And if you're liking these videos, go ahead, of course, give it a like, subscribe so you can see more of these. I think I'm gonna be bouncing in and out of doing Star Wars and trailer reviews as we prepare for Loki, and then I'm going all in on Loki because y'all, I'm pumped for that. So either way, I hope you dug this video, and I can't wait to see you the next time on Free to Play Entertainment, where we help you live with conviction, play with passion, and faithfully have fun. Peace.